Mr. Fimber Thomas, big post. His post reads, the school feeding program, and you can read along, it should be on the screen. The school feeding program has gotten so sophisticated that the school is even sending the week's menu to parents, something that was never done before. Thanks to the cooks, principal, teacher, and the teachers who are doing an exceptional job. God bless you all. Thanks to the Deacon Mitchell led admin, and that's where we're going, right? That's where we're heading. Thanks to the Deacon Mitchell led administration, who continue to provide the avenues for real transformation. Now, I have news for Mr. Thomas. Like most of you, Johnny come lately, you didn't know that teachers, schools, cooks, whoever it is, sent out menus before. Yes, it wasn't consistent, but they did send out menus before. And the menus included vegetables and fruits and what the meal was. And that was also so that parents can say to the schools that my child is allergic to this and they don't eat that or that type of thing. So it was done before. It's not the very first time, okay? Now, to put out a post like that, it shows a level of desperation. An example of grabbing at straws as you go down. Here's the menu that the sophistication of a menu that Mr. Fimber Thomas was speaking of. Monday, the 22nd of September 2025, split peas and rice and stewed chicken. Tuesday, the 23rd September 2025, white rice and curry chicken. Wednesday, the 24th of September 2025, split peas soup. Thursday, 2025. I'm afraid to ask what's the meat in the soup because I know it's chicken. Thursday, the 25th September 2025. Macaroni and cheese and stew chicken. Friday, the 26th September 2025. Rice and peas and stew chicken. And they have big hard back. I want to say hard something else, but I can't say it on air. Hard back men supporting the NDC, sharing this. Right? Rice and stew chicken all week. Where are the fruits and the vegetables? And where's the fish in between? And we boasting this, we hang on boasting of sophistication of the school feeding program. Sophistication, big word. Rice and stewed chicken. We heard the permanent secretary, Pierre St. Louis Ned, told the nation all is well with the school feeding program. In the same press conference, the Minister of Education, Minister David Andrew, said the same thing. They admit they had hiccups in the past year, but it's all well and good. The the material, the groceries were already dropped off at the schools and they're ready to go for this new year, the school new year starting September 2025. Now, information reaching me from some schools throughout the island, they're saying quite the opposite. There are schools that have not received meat, that have only received meat. In fact, chicken only. And according to the Minister of Finance, speaking on the school feeding program, the MPs alone, he said, and I'm guessing he's speaking about the cabinet of Grenada there, they alone are not responsible for keeping the school feeding program alive and well.
Energize the school feeding program, although some people have it as though we have to do everything for ourselves. The schools, the principals, the teachers, the parents, they all have to get involved to make sure that works. It does not depend on the parliamentarians only to have it done. There's a lot of collaboration that needs to get done. The shopkeepers, the farmers, you have the supplies in the fields and so on. We could talk about it, but if the people don't go out and get it, it won't happen.
Everyone should actually play a part.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So the farmers who have the excess in the field after they have sold to the supermarket and export whatever remains and so on, they need to basically organize the other players in the game to basically make sure that we can get the bananas, the gospo, the limes, the orange, the golden apples, whatever fruits that we have outside, the mangoes. Look, right now, mango is spoiling out the place. Get it into schools.
You heard him. I guess they didn't get the mangoes and the gospos and the bananas, and so that they're begging the farmers, if they have excess, to drop off. Farmers catching their tail these days. If you notice, none shall escape. Everybody's selling something. If you have a bunch of fig, you put it on a tray by the side of the road. Things bad, Minister. Things tight. Things grimy. Clearly, the Minister of Finance is on a different page to the members from the Ministry of Education. However, the Minister of Finance is the one we have to take seriously. He's the one responsible for the financing. So I'll go with what he said. And what he is asking of us, again, the people, the farmers, the shopkeepers, whatever you have, he's mobilizing the communities for help with the school feeding program. Drop off what you can. Gospo, mango. So then why discontinue the program as you met it? Why? Why not allow the parents to continue with $1 a day towards the meals? Again, if it ain't broken, don't fix it.